Well, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is facing growing calls for his resignation after that investigation into allegations of sexual misconduct. The state investigation found the governor sexually harassed multiple women, created a hostile work environment, and, quote, violated state and federal laws. But the governor is showing no signs of stepping down, saying he never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances. Now, at least 4 local district attorneys have asked to review the state's findings. ABC's Ariel Reshef is on this story for us in Albany with the latest. What do we know, Ariel?
All right, so Kira, what we know right now is one by one, those investigations are starting to stack up. As you mentioned, there are now 4 local DAs launching criminal probes into Governor Cuomo's alleged conduct. Right here in Albany, there is one in Westchester County, New York City now, as well as Nassau County, Long Island. Just to add a little bit of color from where we are here on the ground in Albany, we have seen, I should say in the air, we've seen a banner circling that says, "The report is in, remove Cuomo now." This is just indicative of a sentiment that is now permeating as we learn more from this investigation. This is a colossal fall from grace for a 3-term governor who, during the pandemic, was frankly seen as America's governor, now in the political fight of his life. Cuomo has been under scrutiny for many months now for his handling of nursing homes during the pandemic, as well as his book deal, and now those scathing allegations of sexual harassment from 11 women. And just to give some context to this report, it was sweeping. It included testimony of those 11 accusers, as well as 179 interviews, including an 11-hour interview with the governor himself. Investigators also looking at 74,000 pieces of evidence over the course of 5 months that they'll now hand over to those local DAs. In the end, they concluded that there was a pattern of sexual harassment here. But as you mentioned, so far, Cuomo is defiant. He has said that his public appearances, where you see him in those intimate gestures, they're nothing more than him conveying some sense of warmth to some of his constituents, to other politicians. And he also says that this investigation is biased. He has said that his words have been misinterpreted and that these investigators are weaponizing his daily interactions. Kira?
Well, meanwhile, Ariel, the state assembly speaker, says the governor has lost the confidence of his conference. What happens now? And also, you know, the posse that surrounded him, being loyal to him for quite some time, is shrinking as well.
It sure is, Kira. Essentially, his support among his own party, Democrats, has evaporated. As you mentioned, President Biden now calling on him to resign. We heard him say it outright yesterday and then conveying the same sentiment again today. And more than half of New York Democrats, according to the latest Marist poll, say it's time for Cuomo to go. It is looking more and more like he will be impeached. But perhaps maybe the biggest signal that he is on a political island is, just as you mentioned, the New York Assembly Speaker has said that Cuomo cannot remain in office. And we do know that the Assembly's Judiciary Committee is set to take up the issue of a possible impeachment on Monday. Kira, a lot to go through here.
Indeed, and we'll be following it with you the whole way. Ariel Reshef there in Albany for us. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.